Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time. We are back. Dokkan early stream. We got the Goku. The Frieza and Cooler is out now. They have an OST, so let's put that on to start us off here. Oh, nice. I haven't actually seen this. I'm guessing this is his transformation. Okay, that's his transformation and super attack. Because Theo always puts the video stuff in the OST, so yeah, Dokkan continues to be Cooler's #1 laser, giving a good voice line and a nice exchange animation. I mean, that's what we like to see. Oh yeah, I got to turn this down. Yep. It's because of the playing the thing last night. Yeah, no easy A details for the female warrior in black. Imagine if there's going to be like, imagine it was literally just a misprint or mistranslation in V-Jump. I think I did say that in the video that I made. Like, just wouldn't it, like, it might not actually be, like, wouldn't it be funny? Yeah, there's 3 sets of tickets, but like, I think one of them might be. So yeah, this is the thing about the banners, right? So the data download for Global has 3 tickets in it. Black Friday, Tons of Thanks, Black Friday Dokkan Festival, and Black Friday Legendary Summon Carnival. So we can all assume that the Legendary Summon Carnival is Jiren. The Dokkan Festival, like, no idea what that's going to be, because it doesn't really make sense for the new Dokkan Fest to be out already. And then I guess the Tons of Thanks ones are going to be ones that you can just use on any, and they're potentially just free, ones that you get from missions. But yeah, there's like 3 different tickets. Black Friday Tons of Thanks, Black Friday Dokkan Festival, and Black Friday Legendary Summon Carnival. All those tickets are in the data download. So evening from Australia. How's it going, Kieran? So we've got MX, Jaren, Miro, Drace, Kieran, Mandalorian Legion, Sunken, MX, OG Broly, Frieza Coolest new OST. Yeah, this is what we're listening to now. I think new free-to-play Frieza and Cooler are going to Easy A soon. Probably not soon, because bear in mind that, like, with all the quest mode cards that we've got so far, Trunks and Broly haven't Easy A'd. Bardock hasn't finished Awakening yet. So, I mean, they'll probably, I would imagine they'll Easy A at some point in the future, but not soon, no. Yo, Girth, how's it going?
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, if it's Gohan Black, yeah, I can imagine, because it's Black Friday. That would actually be hilarious. Yeah, Tanabato, Dokkan Fest and Jiren. Could be. But that would be crazy. So much going on all at the same time. Brainbuster. Shout out to the Menace, mega nice. Re-upping his membership, Lobster Squad member for 13 months. Been a while, so you just lost the game. Outrageous. Gohan Black would be so fire. I don't care when they release it, I just want him to be in the game at some point. It would be kind of cool. Also, it would be funny, considering it's Black Friday. But thoughts on the hidden potential build for Frieza? Honestly, I haven't even looked at what they do. Because we got the data download. I don't know what time was the data download. I mean, where's Proton's tweet? I mean, Proton's tweet breaking down the data download was like 5 hours ago. So yeah, the data download happened. Like I was still fast asleep. Yeah, he posted his thread at 2 a.m, which means I assume the data download was probably at least half an hour before that. So the data download was like over 5 hours ago. So that's the first time we would have seen like their kit and everything. But I was asleep. I've literally just got up, got ready, and started the stream. So I haven't even read what they do. Apparently I can send a free highlighted message, better not waste it. I sent the free. Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't tell me like which version it is. Let's have a look. Freezer and cooler. Well, they're 200% leaders are in Broly. Physical Sword of Hope Trunks, so I guess they're a time traveler character. Metal Cooler. Oh, they're on Slug's 200% team and Frieza. So I guess that's the point of where they want you to run them, maybe. I'll have to see what their kit is. But yeah, shout out to Anto. Mega Menace. 11 months as well, so 1 month away from the gold badge. Look at Mega Meance. But we all know. Cooler versus Bardock. Let's see.
All right, let's do this.
Of course, it being on auto means it still goes like super fast. For sub. Appreciate you, MX. Imagine if they update the potential to make additionals always be supers. That'd be crazy. And awesome. Summon system like the anniversary, considering we have tickets. Well, Global, I imagine Global won't get tickets anymore. And then I think the summoning thing is... the summoning thing I think is going to be the same as the worldwide, where it's like the 2,500 stone P, but across like all 4 banners. They put the heroes units in the general pool. I mean, that would be nice. Yeah, shout out to everyone who's here nice and early for the early stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. The tide has turned against you. The Mandalorian Legion. Shout out to the Mandalorian Legion with the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. 10-month streak. Love to see that. As long as you can buy from the burst mode, God Trunks was shown in the data. Yeah, it's Vegito, Limit Breaker Vegito's intro and active skill. Nice and early, 9 PM. I don't know if the banners will be tomorrow, because this is the problem, is the tickets are in the data download, but they only have an end date. They don't have a start date. 3 Super Saiyans, this mission.
All right, let's do this.
I mean, this version of Cooler must be incredibly powerful in the quest, in the story, like of the quest mode story. Because bear in mind that in the movie, Goku went Super Saiyan and basically just destroyed him. And then Now he's fighting Super Saiyan, Bardock, Trunks, and Goten all at the same time. Shout out to Drace for upping his membership. Ningen Club member for 38 months. Let's go. To go down. Yeah, I haven't seen any of that. I've seen people talking about it, but I've not seen any of it. Yeah, that was the Frieza and Cooler OST, which is pretty cool. Goten is stage 1. Could the LR be Goten and Bardock? Yeah, the thing is, I think it's like the Frieza and Cooler. I think if the Bardock is going to have anyone else in the card, it's going to be an exchange because of the categories that he's on. I don't think it works to like be anyone else. Or to be anything else.
Armies or clans alike, they are ultimately destined to be eliminated. For there is only one who can be crowned the strongest. And that title shall be mine!
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's it. So him going final form is like the last stage. All right, so let's get the medals. Is it 318? 319. Interesting. I don't ink level as much as I used to, but still have tons of blue gems. Did I not do his... Yeah, I didn't do his hidden potential before his awakening. Smart. Weren't Trunks and Broly and Bardock 318? Yeah, I had to one-up Broly and Trunks. The new ability. Wait, what? Yeah, look at that. I mean, the rainbow background thing still sucks, but that art's cool. Has this ever been a thing before? I don't know if I press OK, is it going to show my Google Play account? I swear I have already done that. Like, years ago. Yeah, I have. I gave it a 5-star rating years ago. But yeah, I think they look cool. It's a bit goofy in the solo art. Yeah, I haven't actually seen that because obviously we only saw the brief like teaser thing on Twitter. And then, yeah, like I say, I didn't really get to look at the data download like properly before starting the stream, so... Might do that. Full dodge. I mean, we'll see. Alright, so what do they do? Greatly raise attack, which is an infinite stack. Greatly raise defense for 1 turn. Supreme damage. I mean, that's a good super attack effect. Turn defense 150, additional 25% attack with each turn passed. Reduce damage received by 20% when HP is 50% or more. Additional 50% attack and medium chance to crit when HP is 80% or less. Additional 150% attack and defense when performing a super attack. If there is a Wicked Bloodline category ally attacking in the same turn. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% and reduce damage received by 20%. Oh, so wait, so it's 150% when performing a super attack they always get. And if there is another Wicked Bloodline ally attacking in the same turn, additional 100%, so they get 250 on super if there's a Wicked Bloodline ally. Reduce damage received by another 20%. Additional key 2 and chance of performing a crit 50% when all allies in the turn are extreme class. Can be exchanged starting from the 5th turn or when HP is 50% or less. Yes, 20%, and for 1 turn from the entry turn, additional 20%, which is 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance to become a super. Blair. Additional attack and defense 200% when performing a super. Attack and defense 30%, additional damage reduction of 10% within the same turn of each super attack performed. Additional super attack every time the character performs a super attack 3 or more times, up to once within the turn. It's interesting. The metamorphed count is apparently a great ape style transformation. Interesting. You know, I don't normally do build guides for... Oh, what's his super attack effect? Raise attack and defense for 4 turns and does supreme damage. So I guess that helps with his multiple supers, and then even if he's floated, he still keeps that effect when he comes back. Wait, so Frieza has medium chance to crit, was it? But only when HP is 80% or less. I mean, it feels like he's just going to be additional and dodge, and then you could give him some crit with, like, the farmable skill orbs, I guess. Or you could give him, like, a little bit of crit to start with, but I don't think his defense is going to be good enough that you want to do anything else other than full dodge for, like, the free-to-play part of his... I say free-to-play, but yeah, the, like, non-skill orb part of his kit. And obviously now he has Shattering the Limit, and then when they exchange... Well, it is only that one link, okay. It's interesting that the links don't change at all. Level 7 defense for units whose name include Frieza. But I wish you could sort... Like, this is one of my biggest gripes about, like, skill orbs, is that you can't sort them by acquired. Oh, that was the one that we got, right? That one sucks, but might as well put it on there so he's got something. And then you can always exchange it for something else. And of course, yeah, I think Bardock had the same, where there's missions to put on the skill orbs. I didn't even see what like silver one I got when I was doing the stage. Is it going to be one that has like attack or defense on it? I mean, yeah, it could literally be any of these that are the EX ones. Space Traveling Warriors. Someone whose name includes Frieza. I mean, I guess I could just go into the quest mode, do the stage that drops the silver one again, and then just equip whatever that one was. I feel like Jiren should have been in the data download. Yeah, I mean, he won't be out. He definitely won't be out tomorrow if he's not in the data download now, right? Yeah, not bringing back the Heroes Red Zone is super weird. I don't understand that.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I probably went past it. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, the medium chance to super sucks. JP data download. Metamorph count. Metamorph is a great ape style of transformation. Yeah, so it could mean Dokkan Fest Baby or a new Super Saiyan 4. Well, apparently the 319 medals is because the either 319 or 319 is the same symbols for it for the numbers in Japanese. It's like Saikyo, which means Goresh was saying pronounced Saikyo, but also means most evil. I don't know if there's anything else in the JP news that like means anything. Yeah, because I'm not sure that metamorphed thing is number of times. So it means like number of times the Great Ape thing has been used, or wow, it didn't get one with a boost and everything, and didn't get a skill orb. Really, good times. 17 additional, 16 dodge, 5 crit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, is it Hide? Vids have been fun to watch growing Dokkan. I started playing after a few years. Nice. Hope you've been enjoying it. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito in entrance and active skill is the burst mode OSTs. Podcast is every Friday. Every other Friday, I should say. So the podcast is on Friday. The holiday banner with Beast and Tech UI. I mean, yeah, that could be one of the ones that the tickets is for. Because yeah, if they follow the same trend as they usually do for global, even though technically Tech UI is returning on a banner, he won't be available with red coins. But Beast and Broly will be on that banner, and they will be available with red coins. So that means I can finally have dupes for Beast Gohan. Decent little stones and beasts. Honestly, that banner isn't great. Yeah, he will be on the 10th anniversary banners. And that banner that has UI, Beast, and Broly is going to also have like 30 featured units with like a lot of older Dokkan Fests as well. So it's really not a good idea to summon on that banner, really. Are you serious? Bro, I literally can't even get a silver skill orb now.
Alright, let's do this.
What is this? I should have. I don't know why I haven't already put them on the team as well. Could have got Shattering the Limit up a couple of levels by now. What if 10th anniversary is standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus standalone Vegeta Blue? Could be interesting. I'm very intrigued by this like whole thing where it's like metamorphed count. Metamorphed is a Great Ape style transformation. So what the number of times Great Ape transformations have been used, is that like who would have an ability that relates to something like that? For the 10th, yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, he'll be available every time he's on a banner, so I think if you can wait till the anniversary, I would say don't get him with coins straight away, just because if you are going to be focusing on saving for the anniversary, then obviously you will potentially pull him off of those banners. Full Giant 8 team. Oh yeah, we do have the Giant 8 power Super Battle Road stage coming out in like half an hour, I think. So we'll go ahead and do the like no items for that on stream with full Super Saiyan 14. Oh yeah, I saw that. The 2026 FIFA posters for China versus Japan. It's like Goku versus Sun Wukong posters, which is pretty awesome. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta easy A when, I know, right? Yeah, transforming. So yeah, is it going to be like... Remember how Tapion had that thing in his leader skill where he gave the Great Ape characters, or like Giant Form characters, an extra transformation? Imagine if like... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. How can we do 3 runs and get no drop? I'm just going to give him a random one that I've got. That's just stupid. Because it can be any silver one. It doesn't have to be the unique ones, but... I'll just give him that one for now because it's an EX one. Ridiculous. Right. But yeah, I was going to say, Tapion gave everybody the extra like thing. Imagine if it was like, Giant Form characters can get an extra transformation, and then, like, the reason it has like a counter type thing is because then it's like this character gets more powerful every time an ally has like a Giant Form transformation. But then who would that be? Like, who would have an ability like that is the thing I'm thinking. Acquire 4 skill orbs. So it's going to be just clearing the stage with them on the team, yeah. 3 times, 4 times, and then beat all the missions for some more stones, yeah. Alright. Are they on Space Traveling Warriors? Okay, good. Human deeds. Yeah, they are on transformation boost. Okay. The problem is they need to have Wicked Bloodline allies on rotation with them in order to get their full buffs, but Wicked Bloodline characters are kind of outdated now. So I don't know what the crossover banner was said to be. Yep, no idea. New tickets, yep, for like potentially multiple different banners. In Super Bosses Frieza. I mean, it's very difficult to run him on a team with no Super Bosses though. Well, I suppose he doesn't. Well, no, he does. He needs the extra 20%, and there's another Super Bosses ally attacking in the same turn, and the team has no Super Bosses allies. Yeah, he gets his extra damage reduction by having crossover allies. LR Turles, that all-time top 10 Wicked Bloodline unit. I guess we just have to use you. He has to have a Wicked Bloodline ally on the rotation for part of his ability. There's so much going on in this menu. Anto's confused, but he's got the spirit. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's the thing. I just want to try him out quickly. I'm not even going to do the proper like showcase now because I want to make sure I get his last link to 10. So we're going to do not a like super difficult event, but actually, you know what? Let's jump into this one. Fusions of Marsu. What? Also, yeah, don't spam the chat, please. Alright.
Do you want to taste the
Power of the ultimate android? Okay, shout out to Dokkan for subscribing to the channel.
All right,
Let's try this. Although this team, actually I just thought this team for Slug, you gotta be really careful when you're throwing these other characters on the team. Because yeah, Slug doesn't have enough demonic power allies to get his intro now. 76k. 124. At least they have big bad bosses. What does he gets in slot 1? He has 50% damage reduction to start with. He gets extra defense and another 30% damage reduction as the first attacker, so he'll have 80%, but he's got like no defense. Right. So yeah, we've got a Wicked Bloodline character ally in the same turn, so he gets extra attack and defense and extra damage reduction. So bear in mind, he's got 40% damage reduction, and he's going to get, what, 250% on super. So that's what? About he's going to get about 300k extra defense on super. And then have 40% damage reduction afterwards. And then his super attack effect is that he greatly raises defense as well. So it gets up to about 500k and has 40% damage reduction. Which, I mean, for a free-to-play unit, like if that was a new Dokkan Fest, I'd be like, I don't know about that, but yeah, for a free-to-play unit, that seems very good. Full power freezer, just be like, yep, see you later. Alright, let's see what they do. 6.7 million. Okay. But they do stack attack as well. Additional normal, sadly. And double digits. I know it's type advantage, but still. Double digit damage from the super. I know this event isn't like particularly hard, but still, that's good. Oh, I floated off Slug, didn't I? I shouldn't have, but I guess I kind of had to. New ability. Yeah, it's the thing from the data download, right? The metamorphed thing. Yeah, I'll do a video talking about that for today. But yeah, it's very interesting. Speed walk up, yeah, it's pretty funny. You can see Cooler getting up to 15 mil plus damage if they stack. Yeah, so I've got about the same numbers. We just need to see him without, we need to see him with support. Added like 6 goofy OSTs. I'm not recording this one. I'm not doing the showcase. I just want to try them out because I'll get that. I'll get shattering the limit to 10 and then make a slightly different team build. I think because yeah, no domain for Slug isn't great. 8.8. It's not bad. It jumped up by like 2 million. Still no additional super though. That dodge cutting looks so cool as well. AGL Freezer just casually not killing so that I can get the get to the next rotation with him quicker. Yeah, farming the stage for the skill orbs is going to be an absolute pain, but wonder if we still get 5 free tons of thanks tickets. I think it potentially will be more, like from all the missions combined and everything, which would be good. But yeah, I feel like he does need a probably needs like a better slot 1 partner. So I can use the exchange now, but let's get the let's get another stack turning. Stream coming to global. We're not sure yet. He wasn't in the data download, so not soon. Well, soon, but not tomorrow. Is what I meant to say. Yeah, so their attack stats go up quite quickly. It went from 6 point something to 8 point something to 11 million. $23k, that's not too bad. Cellmax will potentially return if it is Jiren. Well, he's a yellow coin LR, but he could be on the banner, yeah. I mean, he'd be unfeatured on the banner for sure, but I don't know if he'll be featured necessarily. I mean, that's the thing. They could only drop the God events because the Goku and Frieza stage might not come out until like the same day Jiren comes out. So if Jiren's coming out slightly later, then it's very possible that he comes out slightly later as well. Or the stage comes out slightly later, I should say. Beast will be back when the like tons of thanks banner, or like the Christmas banner, whatever it's going to be called this year, comes out. It's usually on global a banner that's in December. It's the banner that JP gets during the Tanabata that drops at the same time as the Tanabata in JP, where it has the Tanabata unit who's just come out on another banner, and then it returns the anniversary Dokkan Fest. So the banner will have Tech UI Goku, and then it will have AGL Broly and STR Beast from the anniversary. For some reason, they've always waited to drop that banner for global. So on JP, they're out at the same time. For global, we get the Tanabata Dokkan Fest, which obviously was the Tech UI Goku. But then they wait ages to drop the other one. And it has been around like the Christmas time. Right, so 142k if we have Kid Buu on rotation. So if he's got 142k, I can do the exact number, 142,480 plus 250% when he attacks. So he goes up to like 500k, then his actual super attack effect is going to give him about 70, so he's not far off like 600k defense when he supers on this turn. I think full power Frieza would probably kill Goku though, so I do kind of want to... I want him to get another stack. Okay, yeah, so he's not a slot 1 tank. He's also potentially going to die here. Or get stunned, which will be annoying. Yeah. Yeah, when you get 250% on Super, you're obviously not a slot 1 unit. Yeah, see, I knew full power Frieza would kill him, which is why I didn't want to put full power Frieza in slot 1, but... Okay, one of these slugs has their scouter and the other one doesn't. I don't know which one's which is a pain. Yeah, full power Frieza is a beast. I mean, you can quite casually just run him on this team as a floater and he would still be really good. Wait, who else is floating out? It's going to be HL Freezer, isn't it?
Armies or clans alike, they are ultimately destined to be
Right, let's see.
eliminated. For there is only one who can be crowned the strongest. And that title shall be mine!
Okay, still like the same defense, but... I had to make sure I didn't get the Dokkan attack for full power Frieza. No, full power Frieza getting supered. Damn it. Yeah, see, using full power Frieza as a slot 1 unit is not the right idea. Wonder what his SA looks like. Well, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Alright, well.
Alright, let's do this.
Didn't know Cooler could do the Spirit Sword. Some of these quest stages are starting to get a lot, like, not harder as in, like, oh no, they're really difficult, but, like, the enemies are getting a lot more tanky. Like, going for a whole turn and, like, not killing any of them. I don't have Beast, Tech UI, or Broly, so I plan on something on the banner. Do you think it's a good idea? I don't think it is, no. The anniversary is going to be in, like, 2 months' time, and all of those units will be on the anniversary. Well, Tech UI won't, but Beast and Broly will be on those banners, and those banners are going to have, like, the new best units in the game, like 10th anniversary characters. Yeah, I don't think summoning for almost anything before the anniversary at this point now is probably not a good idea. See if anyone's saying anything else about that mechanic thing. Yeah, no, there's only really the thing that I saw about that Toon posted. Still no silver skill orb. I don't know if they did actually get a link level up. I wasn't looking, but
All right, let's do this.
So are they good? I mean, they seem decent. The Frieza part of the card seemed decent, but I stupidly relied on full power Frieza in slot 1 a few turns into the event, and he got supered and died on the turn where I exchanged into Cooler, so Cooler didn't actually even get to attack. But yeah, the biggest problem is going to be the teams, right? Like we said, right, the 200% leaders for them are obviously Metal Cooler. Int Broly team could be good. Obviously Metal Cooler, I said Int Metal Cooler I think. Physical Metal Cooler and STR Final Form Cooler, they're obviously quite outdated now. Slug and Frieza. I guess Frieza is not really outdated because he's always been a damage dealer, so the fact that his defense isn't great doesn't really matter too much. Slug is obviously the current new like hotness in terms of extreme team, but you do need to make sure you have Frieza and Cooler want to have Wicked Bloodline allies, and then Slug wants to have Demonic Power allies to get his intro, and so having both in the one team build is kind of difficult, I think. But yeah, the drop rate for the skill orbs for them is terrible. I've run that stage with the silver orbs like 5 times, once with a boost, and not gotten a skill orb to drop. It's like, what? If I'm using the boost as well, it's like, come on. This is this stage. Like, I don't know if this stage is good for link leveling, but obviously because they only have Shattering the Limit at 1, it's like I might as well just do any stage to try and get that link to go up by a couple. So like, might as well run this stage and see if we can actually get a decent silver skill orb for them to drop. But so far, no. Yo, Tala, how's it going? The best setup I use now for link leveling is to do 34-4 for links 1 to 5 or 6, then I switch to 35-6. Yeah, the 35-6 one is really good. I've been doing that. I haven't been hardcore link leveling, so I've just been running that because my link level team is mostly characters that are like over halfway link leveled. But obviously at this stage, like I'm just trying to get a good silver skill orb for Frieza and Cooler. It doesn't even have to be like, oh, I was going to say, it doesn't have to be the most optimal one, but that one, level 5 attack, level 4 defense. I mean, what did I give him already? Oh, they have one that gives them level 5 crit. I don't know. Hardcore leveling right now, but just to max out all the heroes' SSRs down. But how's it going anyway, Big Tuna? Sharing the limit did not go up, so... Anyway, let's make our full Super Saiyan 4 team ready for this Super Battle Road stage that's about to drop. You don't have a giant ape. Yours is going to be, what is it, GT Heroes or Full Power, which... I mean, the Limit Breakers would go on that team build, but... Yeah, I mean, you have Giant 8 Power as part of your leader skill, so just use you. I mean, realistically, we should use Broly because it's like the only event that he... Actually, is it him? Does he... He has the multiple enemies thing, right? Yeah. Should I put Bardock on the team at first just to see how well he does? Just do full hero Super Saiyan form. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, not too bad. Interesting stuff going on. I'm wondering what these banners are going to be like, the new tickets and everything. But yeah. But yeah, still no membership for Toon. Will the Toon L's continue? In fact, that's the thing I need to double check because I haven't updated it today. Yeah. This is the thing, is I know we are now, you can tell from the numbers, the way the numbers are changing every day, that it was this time last month that we had the World Tournament subathon, because now each day as we go forward an extra day, a few gifted memberships expire, because they're obviously the ones that were all gifted during the subathon. So we still got to do another clear with them on the team, and then that's it. I mean, to be fair, with the link skill orbs we get from doing that, I might as well then just go ahead and actually level them up with those, I suppose. JP got background music stuff. Wait, what? Anyway. I think didn't Trunks and Broly have like an animation that was like either their intro or something became their actors? I can't remember what it was. But yeah, Beast will be on one of the 10th anniversary banners. The anniversary banner, the anniversary unit from the year before is always on one of the anniversary banners. All right. I'm putting the Universe Tree OST back on because it's great, and we're using a Heroes team. We'll see how well this goes. Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we have a new stage of Extreme Super Battle Road out today, Giant Ape Power. So obviously we are going to jump in and get the no items run done here. Keep that Super Battle Road King playlist up to date with all of the stages beaten with no items. And we are going to try out here a full Heroes Super Saiyan 4 team. But yeah, Anto mentioned in the chat, which is very true. The LR Super Saiyan 4s from the 4th anniversary, I believe, are still like mega boosted. So you could definitely bring them into this stage and they will just go absolutely crazy. With the buff that they have, I wouldn't be surprised if they can like one turn a lot of the fights. But, you know, this is the home of the Heroes agenda. We are going to try it out with a full Heroes team first of all and see how we get on. Although, annoyingly, we have started with both Vegetos on the first turn, which means that Vegeto ideally is our slot 1 unit. And so having both of them on the first turn means we have to float one of them off now and then hopefully be able to survive the next turn, like the next turn where we don't have a Vegeto in slot 1. So, but we'll see how we get on. So let's go for Goten first, because Gohan has type disadvantage. Gohan can stun, which would be quite useful. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll just target all of the attacks onto... of course he did. 200k, okay. Yeah, see, I don't think there's anyone else on this team that could really tank in slot 1. So slot 1 super definitely could be the end of the run here in any of the fights. But we'll see how we get on. I probably should have put physical Vegito on the team instead of Bardock. I thought it would be funny to run Bardock. Limit Breaker Broly, this is one of the few times or like few events where we can actually have a fight where he has multiple enemies. But yeah, probably should have just put Super Saiyan 4 Vegito on the team instead, the physical one. Get that support. Obviously, they're all going to have the links, like Saiyan Raw and everything, but at least the physical Vegito also has Fierce Battle. But this is good, though, because not killing him in the first turn is probably ideal. Because then we don't have to go into a fresh fight with multiple enemies with no slot 1 unit. Okay, so let's do this. This and then this. Get a little bit of health back there. Because yeah, Goku has some damage reduction. It's obviously much better post-super. And of course going to get supered though. 748. Bruh.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh my god, stop. Stop getting me. Not only did I have both Limit Breaker Vegetos on the same turn again, but they're on turn 2. Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku sucks. I was close to the end and took 150k normals after supering. Oof.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Alright, so we subbed out Bardock for Vegito. I don't know why I didn't just have him on the team to start with. And at least now we actually have a Vegito on both turns. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Get Broly to attack, even though it's type disadvantage, we'll get Broly to attack you, just to see if we can get the kill. And then if Gohan can stun Trunks, then he doesn't have to get hit by him. I was going to say, worst case scenario is they both super in slot 1. But yeah, like I say, I mean, if we need to, if we struggle with this like run, because it's going to be a lot of RNG, but like I say, you can just kind of pull the trigger and just use the LR Super Saiyan 4s from the 4th year. I mean, we're using Limit Breaker for Geo as the leader because he has a giant 8 power as part of his 170. He only gives the heroes units like the full 200%. So if we use the other Super Saiyan 4 characters like the LRs from the 4th year or like the Tanabata from last year in full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, they won't get the full 200% leader skill. But they can still be good on the team, and especially with that massive buff. Okay, Broly's dead.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so we got Super Saiyan 4 Vegito physical instead of Bardock now. We've got a lot of int units on the team, so we probably should try and take out you first. But yeah, we'll see how we get on with the heroes build. And then, like I say, there's... I don't want to use the 4-year LR Super Saiyan 4s because they will just absolutely destroy the stage, right? So, I want to make it a little bit of a challenge. Okay, yeah, see, after supering, Vegito tanks the super for double-digit damage, which is what we need. So yeah, they both super him, double digits. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, they're obviously 2 years old at this point and weren't particularly great when they came out, but, like, the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta are not the best. I mean, we could take the normals post-super at least, so, you know, there's that. Oh, good, we have another no Limit Breaker Vegeta on the first turn. Exactly what we want to see. Alright, well... At least if we get slot 1 supered, we have the possibility to counter it, but... Which we don't. 72k. Oof. Yeah, of course they don't super. When we have the unit that can counter supers on the rotation, he doesn't get supered. They don't super in slot 1 then. Yikes. Even from the type neutral, taking 20k. But yeah, taking over 100k from the physical attacks. That's crazy. Okay, so we did take out Goten at least. Really? And no dodge, of course. Bruh. Yeah, with their easy A's, I can imagine they'll be really good. But... Alright, so let's get rid of these losers. Let's throw these guys on there. Again, I don't want to resort to the boosted boys just yet. I wonder if you could be good just because we've got a full giant 8 power. Like you said, he'd have to be a floater, but truly a unit of all time, yeah.
All right, let's do this.
No slot 1 unit on the first turn again. Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Well, I guess full power Goku can, technically. Okay, so we subbed out the Limit Breaker Goku and Vegeta because they're not good. The only thing is, like, full power Goku is not really that great anymore. I say anymore. He didn't age particularly well as it is, as like a slot 1. Wow, can't get a super with Gohan. Good times. Yeah, this OST being a representation of how this turn is playing out. Full power Goku immediately taking the super and almost dying. I say full power, he's not full power yet, obviously, but... yeah, that's why we're attacking into Goten in the hopes that we can actually get some crits. But yeah, the physical Super Saiyan 4s should be interesting. Yeah, full power fraud Goku. I still love that super, the 18 key. These guys have some of my favourite animations in the game. Like that 18 key super, the Gogeta fusion, and like the active skill. Super good. Yeah, full power, in air quotes, immediately takes the super to the face for almost my entire HP bar. You love to see it. And then Gohan just dies here now as well. Yeah. Only because we've got such low HP because of Goku, not because Gohan is necessarily bad. I mean, Gohan hasn't aged the best, but... suffice to say, it's not going well.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, this is a much better starting turn. Okay, so this is a much better starting rotation. There's only the one attack. What's the chances that it's going to be the super? Probably quite high, but let's see. Because if it's not, then he should be fine. But got the support from Vegeta as well. Of course it is, bro. 400k. I mean, I know he's only getting the 170 lead from Limit Breaker Vegeta, but this is the guy that's meant to be a slot 1 unit. Type neutral super, 400k. We know Limit Breaker for Geo next to physical Super Saiyan 4 for Geo can kind of go ham, so... There you go, Limit Breaker for Geo. That's what we like to see. Yeah, for the first few turns, I would say, like, there's almost no competition. Like, Limit Breaker for Geo is just better than that Goku. Which is kind of crazy. Tanabata Dokkan Fest LR and the Heroes Headliner from that year is, like, better than him. Crazy. Finally done with the Heroes banner, just pulled Fu. Nice. Yeah, Fu is pretty good. He can stack up to some pretty good numbers. I use him as a float, like, on the team a fair bit, but, like, if you keep him on rotation, he actually can stack up to, like, can get quite high. Doing this just in the hopes of surviving. Yeah, it's getting the additional normals with him instead of additional supers is brutal, but on the turns where he looks good, he can look really good. So we got that post super for Geo tanks there for double digit damage. I did not expect him to still be alive when it came to Broly's turn to attack, not gonna lie. Right, so we've got Tech and STR. I wonder, what are the chances of a slot 1 super? To take the risk and see what happens. Of course they didn't. It's always the way. It's like, oh, I'll take this, you know, take the risk here, see what happens. Hope that the super is going to be in slot 1, and then it isn't. And then yeah, neither of them supered in slot 1, so I should have just put Vegeo, AGL Vegeo in slot 1 anyway. But I mean, if Vegeo gets like a triple super here, he just kills Pan, regardless, because of the type advantage. Well, and the crits, he does a lot of damage, but of course he didn't. Nice, he still tanks the type disadvantage super for double digits, that's good. I very much need these guys to kill Pan, which means they probably have to crit on at least one of the supers. Well... Actually, no, I think they... Will this kill if they don't crit? Yes, it did. Nice. And then they get the third super. Bear in mind they guard on the first turn as well. Although... Actually, yeah, no, Bulla is the one who did super, didn't she? So she won't super. Nice. Okay. Alright, Fraud Coup. You've got type advantage. Come on. Don't be letting me down here, buddy. Okay, fair enough. The only reason I don't want to resort to the Super Saiyan 4s is because, like, the anniversary ones, 4th anniversary ones, is because they will absolutely destroy the stage. And it's like, Nowadays, with Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road, the no items like challenges are not as difficult as they used to be back in the day. So anything to like mix it up a little bit, make it more of a challenge, is fun for me to do. Alright, so last fight, and we're at like almost 70% HP, but not quite. Oh god. Okay, this is where we bank on the slot 1 super. Come on. There's so many attacks in slot 1. And of course, we're banking on the slot 1 super, but we also have to actually get the 50% chance to counter it as well. Great. How are these guys going to be doing all these attacks in slot 1 and none of them were a super? Like, really? Is he going to super Broly? I mean, if Vegito gets enough attacks and then Broly gets enough attacks, it won't matter because he'll just be dead. But still, like, come on. Okay, yeah, so Vegito, I think, kills him here. Yeah. But now, of course, Broly's just going to be attacking Goku Jr. And is he actually going to get any crits? Got an okay attack stat, but yeah, no crit means no. This is. Is he gonna slot 1 super now? Because he didn't super at all last turn. Which makes me think he will. And then Goku will probably die because he is a fraud. Okay, he didn't super. I think Goku can tank a super after attacking. So yeah, 7+ attacks in slot 1 is no super. 1 attack in slot 1 is a super, yeah. Usually. I think we might be okay here now, though. Because Vegito has the potential, as always, like in the first turn with Vegeta Jr., to just pop off and kill him. But he should tank a super after supering if he does get supered. And then, yeah, the Super Saiyan 4's in slot 3. We didn't get any extra orbs or anything, so they might not get any extra supers, but they have guard. Oh, they don't even tank normals for double digits. Never mind. That was close. But because we're on turn 3 and we have the full heroes rotation, and we can just do this. Yeah. Alright, and there we go. So it's Giant 8 Power, Extreme Super Battle Road, no items, without using the boosted 4th anniversary LR Super Saiyan 4s. And there we go. That's what we like to see. Continue to have all the stages beat. Still the channel, the only playlist on YouTube with all of the Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road stages beaten with no items and no app resets. You love to see it. But there you go, Giant 8 Power, Extreme Super Battle Road, no 4th anniversary Super Saiyan 4s. Let me know how you guys got on with this stage. Did you try out a build like this? Did you try the Heroes units? Did you just go in with the 4th anniversary Super Saiyan 4s and completely steamroll it? Let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, so that's that done. But yeah, the 4th year is being boosted. Like, It'd be interesting to see if we jump back in quickly, just how much of a like difference it makes. What's the other thing he's on? GT? Yeah, it's full power, so he does have the limit breakers on his team. So if we use... Let's go for give them their full buff. So we use you, and then obviously you. You. Those guys. They're only on there if they're full power though, so we can only use the limit breakers. But we can't use Vegito because he's not a pure or hybrid Saiyan. So, annoyingly, that means we can only really use the limit breaker, Goku and Vegeta. I mean, we could use the Vegeta because the Goku is not very good. But I mean, I guess as long as he's not in slot 1, it's not going to matter.
Alright, let's do this.
Steamroll of the event, yeah, fair. SSR free-to-play Frieza, you buy him from the shop with green gems. Like, you do the quest mode stages, but the quest mode stages just give you gems, all the skill orbs. And then you use the gems to buy him from the shop. Well, of course it's on auto, so now we're just dead. It's the only problem about you do all the attempts and it's going to change the team because I just changed this version of the team and not this one. That's the problem. Yeah, you do it like when you're trying to do it the first time, you obviously can't auto it, so it doesn't. It's fine. You just don't think about it, and then yeah, once you've beaten it once, then it's gonna try and like put it on auto, which is not what I wanted.
Alright, let's do this.
Just got my YouTube gaming recap. Turns out you're my most consistent gaming YouTuber. Hey, I appreciate you, Edge Chancellor. Shout out to Jaren as well. I saw the tweet with the actual like images and stuff. It's cool. You'd love to see it. And of course, we don't get either of them on the first turn. Gotta love this game sometimes. So yeah, it wasn't even the fact that he just only had the 170 lead on the on that Heroes build. He still took 500k. Although because this team has loads of HP, he actually does survive, which is funny. Of course, the other Goku in slot 3 is not getting that slot 1 buff, so I don't know. Does he tank the normals for double digits after this? He does not. Bruh. Full power fraud coup. Yeah, the medals are only obtainable in the shop as well. Like, every part of the card is basically just available in the shop.
Let's do this.
Okay, Goku's on the first turn. Do they get extra defense as well, or is it all just attack power, the build? Or the buff, I should say, that they're getting. Super minimum power Saiyan 4, yeah, exactly. $32 million. Yeah, so he just one shot the just one shot go 10. This is never the rotation you want to see, though. Double full power Goku. Oof. So I'm guessing STR Vegeta was in slot 4, slot 7, so it'll be on turn 3. I swear, everything about trying out this run has like gone wrong. First time we didn't even have him on the first turn, and then Fraudku just got killed. Because, yeah, ideally you want them on separate turns, so they just destroy the stage, like, by themselves, but... like, each one-on-one rotation, but... What's the skill of a character named Frieza? Weren't they from the missions for, like, the Frieza event or something? Like the missions from the Fighting Legend Frieza. Yeah, see, I mean, this is why I didn't use them in the initial run. Like, they just tank for double digits and then kill the enemy. Which, I mean, hell, like if you're just trying to beat the stage for the first time and get the mission done and everything, get the rewards, just go for it. But I wanted to try and set a bit more of a challenge for myself, and yeah, that's definitely let's see what will happen to Fraudku. Find out this time on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Oh, no slot 1 super. Seven years or cooler. Ooh. I don't know. The 7 years have such good kits. It's like, how could they not be, with their EZAs, just like 2 of the best units in the game? But I mean, Cooler, I thought Cooler was the best unit in the game when he came out. It's tough. Like, imagine if they put in, like... Imagine if STR Cooler's EZA was that with every additional attack he got damage reduction. So even if he did additional normals instead of additional supers, he still built up damage reduction. Like, he'd just be absolutely insane. But yeah, Limit Breaker Vegeta will tank normals, but... Oh, nice. He didn't get supered. Good stuff. Podcast reference. Yeah, because like his weakness is if he only gets additional normals instead of additional supers, he doesn't raise his defense, and that can be bad for some of the harder hitting bosses. But well, most of the harder hitting bosses, to be fair. But yeah, if you build up damage reduction with each attack performed within the turn, like that would be crazy. So good. God, at 18 key. Maybe 24, because like it's very easy to get key with him. Like he builds up key. After turn 1, it's almost impossible not to get 18 key with him. No. But yeah, very easy to destroy that with the LR Super Saiyan 4s from the 4th anniversary. No items are great at powerful heroes. I mean, it's definitely possible with the right RNG. Ideally, you just get Vegito in slot 1 every turn and then get slot 1 supered every turn after Vegito's attacked. And then it'll be fine. Yeah, they definitely need a better gold skill orb. Finally got Rose on global with a single. Fair. This man over here and his single summons.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, see, they're on planetary destruction, aren't they? So, like, this is another reason why I'm annoyed I don't have Int Broly. Because, like, they're on Int Broly's 200%, this physical Frieza and Cooler. And his domain buffs... Oh, no, no, actually, his domain buffs uncontrollable power, doesn't it? See, I can't even remember off the top of my head exactly what he does, because I don't have him. He was the only one of the anniversary headliners that I didn't get. And I'm very much not happy about this. Yeah, his uncontrollable power allies. Boo. He just starts shouting in America. No skill orb again. Perfect. With a boost and everything. Think how good AGL Vegito Super EZA is going to be. Oh, well, TUR, like AGL Super Vegito. Hopefully good, because like his EZA was quite underwhelming. He was probably one of the... Was he the first example? Because there was quite a few EZAs before him, obviously, but was he the first example of like an EZA where it really felt like they just held back because he would have been too... Like, they could have made him too good. And so then they just didn't do anything. Because, yeah, AGL Super Vegito, even on release, like, his EZA was underwhelming. which is unfortunate. How do I not do this? Yeah, to be fair, I haven't done any of the growth ones today. I specifically didn't do it because I was waiting for to awaken these guys to then do the Turtle School training one. What would you say you want him to get, looking at what his kit is today? Honestly, I'd have to double check what his kit even is at the moment. I mean, really, what most, like, because we're getting so many units come out now that are not able to tank these huge, like, slot 1 boss super attacks. I like the fact that they gave the SDR for Geo once he fuses, like the LR, actual damage reduction against other attacks other than normals. But yeah, his like Scouter being easier to get would be nice. Yeah, so obviously they can't do anything to his super attack. The super attack effect is fine. Okay, well, I mean, obviously his passive is a mess at the moment, so he needs to get a bulk of stats at the start of the turn. Then getting a boost when he receives an attack is fine. For sees enemy super attack, that needs to be better. 50% at least, 50% or less. 60% would be cool. Damage received from normal attacks minus 80% is fine, because he'll always, pretty much always be tanking normals for double digits. Obviously, because he doesn't have a super attack effect, and they can't change his super attack effect with the super easy A. I say they can't, but they don't, for whatever reason. Give him like 100% extra on attack in his passive or something, as well as the start of turn stats. Because then if he has start of turn stats and he gets hit and then he gets 100% on super, his attack stat could be pretty decent, but then it also means his post super counters would do loads of damage. And then yeah, give him like, I don't know. Like the physical trio have that thing where it's like they temporarily get extra damage reduction against a super attack. Give him that, I guess, but like make it like, I don't know. The problem is if you make it too low, then it's pointless him even having it because he just dies to a slot 1 super anyway. But then if you make it too high, he becomes like an invincible slot 1 tank, which obviously for us, we would love that. But in terms of like the game balance, I don't know if they would do that.
Let's do this.
But yeah, I mean, that's what I would want. It's just that after his super easy A, he's an invincible slot 1 tank. Make it so his counters can do loads of damage. Like, I don't even care if his attack stat from his super isn't that high. Just make him like a crazy tank and then make it so that his like counters do good damage. And then that's fine. And I think he'd be super good. But oh, hey, look, Shattering the Limit finally went up. 200% attack and defense start of turn, 100% on super, 200% for 4 turns after receiving an attack. Defense 4% crit and dodge with each attack.
All right, let's do this.
Keep his damage reduction to normals, yeah, 80%. And then we have the scour once you fall below 50, it's up to... Yeah, see, that would be good. Even if it stayed at 40, actually, that's a really good idea. Just make it so that once you do get the scour for him, it's then you just have it forever. Yeah, that would be really good. All of the equip drop rates are trash. I did the silver one stage, what, like 5 or 6 times and got 1 drop. And like at least one of them was boosted. Yeah, dodging, because obviously dodging normals, you still counter them. Yeah, building up dodge would be good, and then ideally you just dodge the super, but... Battlefield Metal Cooler, remember that he can have every single status effect put on him. So if you bring like units that can seal and attack lower, and stun and stuff like that, it becomes a lot easier. But bring a Y. Why though? Unless you've got like an unawakened one, then an awakened one, and then another awakened one that's potentially going to easy A. But yeah, sealers and stunners in Battlefield, that's the way. That's the move. Almost every single fight in Battlefield can be either sealed or stunned or attack lowered or some combination of all of those. Honestly, no idea. This guy. Because yeah, I think to showcase the Frieza and Cooler, I'll have to do like, I'll do like a slug team, and then we'll just have like, I don't know, every floating unit be a Wicked Bloodline character, maybe. I'll bring the Universe Survival Saga team.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, I feel like with the drop rate, how bad the drop rate is for this, like, I could do a whole stream from when the stream starts to when the stream ends. Just be like... Just make it a farming Frieza equips stream, and potentially by the end of the 2 hours still have not like finished. Oh, good. I sold one of my what? Sold one of my Rainbow AGL UI. Huh? Do you have? So not only do you have more than one Rainbow AGL UI, but one of them isn't locked. Then apparently, or wasn't locked. Finally, a gold equip, attack boost, and attack level 3. Wow. Yeah, same. I mean, if there was a way that you could, like, go back a step on, like, almost anything, selling, hidden potential, like, something like that, then I would have my, I wouldn't have my issue with my Warrior in Black only being 79%. Like, if I could have fed those dupes in and then be like, oh, no, undo. But I rainbowed the MUI, the TUR, the SSR and still have extra copies. I think I probably would have if I had kept them, but I didn't bother keeping the extra copies. But yeah, considering that they are over 3 years old at this point and have been on a fair few banners, I've definitely pulled enough copies to have probably done that as well. Maybe not the SSR as well, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, again, another run. No skill orb. Gives 4 different Are You Sure pop-ups if you sell a rainbow unit. Wait, really? I've never actually tried to sell or like trade or whatever an actual rainbow unit, so... This is just crazy. Where's my gold equips?
Let's do this.
I think SDR, Gogeta, Super ECA will just be stats. I mean, hopefully they give them some tech, right? Like, Super ECA's just buffing stats alone, I think, would be disappointing for any unit. Like, it's good that they're not just spamming Super ECAs every single celebration. Like, I want there to be more, and there are certain units that would be really cool if you want to get, like, that would be really cool to get one. But I think it's also cool to keep them a slightly rarer, less common thing, and then just make each one really good and, like, really interesting. Yeah, literally just spending these last few minutes of the stream running this stage to see if we can actually get a good gold equip. Oh, we got an equip, but is it good? Gohan got a level 10 link as well. Let's go. There you go. That was good. A gold equip and a level 10 link. But what is the gold equip? That's the question. Dodge and defense. That's level 6 dodge, level 2 defense. I probably do want that. It means I have to get the extra attack somewhere else, but that's pretty good. I mean, I don't mind keeping that one, to be honest. Unless you can get 6 crit. Can you get 6 crit? That's the best one, yeah. Yeah, for the silver, can you get 6 crit? No, not with the attack anyway. I mean, maybe the crit and defense one would be better, though. And then the bronze one, mine has the attack and defense, don't they? So, but you can get level 5. If they're going to have the attack and defense, they might as well have the level 5 one. Yeah, because I've only got the level 3 one. Yeah, only gold goes to 6. Okay, that's cool. Sharing the limits to only 3.
All right, let's do this.
Just put level 8 defense for bronze. Yeah, I don't know if I want to waste one of those, because, like, obviously they're the level 8 ones, unless it's an EX one, I guess, but the level 8 ones are ones I'd probably use on, like, my better summonable characters. But then I suppose it also depends, because it's like, how long do I want to spend farming for a level 5 defensive orb? I don't think I even have a level 8 defense, or do I have that Frieza one? I think I do, actually. The one that can only be put on a character whose name includes Frieza. Level 8. Oh, it's just level 8 on its own. Okay. I mean, yeah, if I get that one, I guess, first, then that's probably... I probably will just use that then, I guess. When's the last time you ate a chocolate gatto? I'm not a huge fan of, like, just chocolate cake. I do like it, but I like there to be other flavours and stuff as well. Like the awesome cake that Lil Blue made me for my birthday. It was like part chocolate cake, part like normal cake, and then it was like Biscoff flavour. Oh, it was so good. Level 2. Okay, well. Alright, well, anyway. We're going to end the stream there. I'm going to do a bit more farming to see if we can get the decent equips. And then obviously I'll finish leveling up, shattering the limit to 10. Get the showcase out for them today. I've got a couple of videos to do today. We'll be talking about what's potentially going on with these banners, what's going on with the new mechanic, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. Late stream today is a little bit earlier than usual. Check out the second channel link. I'll be going live at 4 PM UK time, which is in 7 hours from now, for the release of Stalker 2. The like sort of a post-apocalyptic nuclear fallout Russia first-person shooter thing comes out at 4. It's on Game Pass, so I'm going to play that for a few hours this afternoon and see how that goes. So I'll be on the second channel. The link is in the chat. And yeah, that is going to be it from me. Apparently there's blue gems in the gift box. Interesting. Alright, but yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. Check out the second channel stream a little bit later. Check out this Stalker game. And then yeah, we'll be live early tomorrow for all the new stuff that comes out. I'll do a video breaking down all of that stuff that's coming out tomorrow later as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you all coming out. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.